Well, today is episode 10, and I'm going to talk about something kind of interesting. Here in Paris, as you can see, I'm back where I was originally after traveling. And today, this week, is the week for fashion for women who want to buy bathing suits and summer clothes. It's called Fashion Week here in Paris. And a lot of people here. It's very interesting. And one of the people that I was talking to, having a great time visiting with, is a photographer from Spain. He makes television commercials. He did a BMW commercial. He photographed beautifully in Italy and in Lake Como, and so he's done a lot of things, kind of like what I've done, television commercials and photography. And he's a very nice guy, and and we had a good talk. And he's Spanish, but he speaks very good English, and he's here doing fashion photography, which there are a lot of fashion photographers here, of course, and so that's what he's doing this week is shooting for models, videos and photography, and something that we in the industry, the film industry, we call headshots. In other words, when someone wants to use a model for something, uh, they 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 like meeting them in person, but in person they may look different than they do on film. So it's very important that somebody applying for a job in film or photography shows photographs of themselves and also maybe videos. And so this is what he's doing. His name is Rafael Lora, Lora. And and so we had a good talk, and he bought me a coffee. So thank you very much, Rafael. I told you I would say your name. I asked him for permission, of course, first, and he said, "Yeah, if you want to talk about my name, that's fine." And also said that I would mention that he has a website that people can go to if they're interested. It's Rafa, with just Rafa, Laura, photo.com. So RAPHALORAPHOTO.com. And that you can see his work there. He's a good photographer and a nice guy. And thank you, Rafa, for buying me a cup of coffee. I really appreciate it. And so that's kind of what happened today. And so, yeah, and so today I'm going to talk about Fashion Week. And basically, it's kind of interesting here. People come from all over the world to see the latest in fashion. And Paris is very good at taking some of the original fashion designs that come from Milano, from Italy, and other places, and turning them into ready-to-wear products, prêt-à-porter. In other words, you can, in Italy, you get a fashion, even here, and it's custom made for you, and it's very expensive, $3,000-$4,000 a dress, for women. But in Paris, Paris is very good at making these things available in stores for a reasonable price, and so that's what Fashion Week is all about. And so that's kind of what I'm talking about today. And also, I've got to say, I'm getting more people are buying me cups of coffee now than I'm drinking. So guess what? I'm making money, well, which is what this is supposed to be about. And so if you like what I'm doing and talking, buy me a cup of coffee. And like I say, it's anonymous. I get an email every time somebody buys me a cup of coffee. But you can make it anonymous, or you can put your name on it, and then if I'll ask for permission to talk about you if you want. So most people that are buying these coffees are good friends of mine, and they're just doing it because they're good friends, and they don't particularly want recognition, but some of them do, and so it's all good. It's a way of monetizing a website, without having to wait for a year or two for these companies to get their act together. People can just click on this link It's for me. It's buymeacoffee.com /Derek DERIK Rawson RAWSON, except no N. It's an R. So it's /Derek DERIK RAWSOR. And if you click on that link, you can buy me a cup of coffee if you want to. You don't have to. This is free. I'm doing this because I'm enjoying myself, and that's it. That's the main reason. But so I'll probably have another post here about what's going on here in Paris in Fashion Week, and that'll be, I guess, the next episode 11 probably. And but Raphael and I, we had a good talk because he's doing what I've done in my life, making films and videos, and he's a young guy, and he's just getting, he's already, got a good business going. So it was a lot of fun. So that's what this is about today. Basically, Fashion Week is in Paris. So I'll talk about that soon. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I can't think of anything offhand. So I'm just going to close here. Okay.